go.
Hello guys, Mr. Rossi1990 here. It's episode number 8 of the Random Hybrid. For today's episode, we're going to be using 90 rated Thierry Henry Icon, which is his second best one. Not quite the prime one, not quite the baby one, the middle one, the 90 rated left winger. I got him as a reward for doing the journey. He's in there. If you want to get him yourself on loan, then you can do the same by playing the journey. If we can smash out... Actually, you guys hit well over 100 likes in the last episode, which I really do appreciate. I asked if you guys wanted to see this series. You're going to have to help me out a little bit by motivating me by pressing the like button. So if you guys can do that again, I'm looking for about 120 likes on this one. Let's push the boat out a little bit and try and get this series back up and running. I don't mind about the views. The views are views. That's where the money's at. But the likes for me is what I want to see, if that makes sense. That rhymes because I want to get motivated again. I want to earn the right to maybe get the money out of YouTube, but I want to, you know, make good content for you to enjoy first, if that makes sense. So hopefully I'm doing that. Random Hybrid, we're already up to episode number 8. I only did 11, I think it was, in the whole of FIFA 17, so I'm already doing a lot more. And apologies about I look like absolute horse shit. I just don't feel 100%, and I look it, don't I? Whenever I don't feel great, I look like shit. There's some people who look and feel crap and look alright. Not me, unfortunately. But yeah, here we go. We're going to go to today's episode. 8 and 8 is the page. Obviously, Henry being an icon. We are probably not going to get another icon, so it's a banned league as such, but apologies, I've got hiccups as well. Great. So here we go. Page 8, player 8. Smash the like button, like I said, subscribe if you're new. I'm quite excited for this one because I'm really looking forward to using Henry. 8 and 8. Who are you going to give me? Let's have somebody half good, please. Who's it going to be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Renato Sanchez. Interesting one. By the way, apologies. You see me like pressing it and saying it weirdly. It's because for whatever reason my D-pad's breaking on me and my other controller for whatever reasons won't charge. So I'm going to have to buy a new controller, it looks like. But Renato Sanchez is actually a really good card. I'm using him in my main team currently, which says it all. He's got some really nice stats again this year. Premier League, of course, as you can see there. He's got some nice stats across the board. But his in-game stats, they're decent, but nothing really stands out mega to you. But I've used him and I know he's a good player. So we use Renato Sanchez, no bother whatsoever. So Henry and Sanchez... Not bad combination. Next player, who we're going to get 8 and 8. Can we get somebody quite good? So Premier League now is a banned league as well as the Icon League. 8 and 8. Show me them titties. Who's it going to be? Please be somebody we can link off. Oh god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's Falcao. Interestingly enough. Now, the interesting thing is, we've used Falcao in the Random Hybrid in episode 1 because I have his inform in my club. So I may well use his inform again, if it's okay with you guys. Obviously, you can't say it. But for the series right now, if I have a better version of the card in my club, shall I use that or shall I stick to the regular card I've been given here? For this episode, because I can't hear your feedback right away, so I'm not live streaming, this is a video. I'm going to use the upgraded version just because I've got him in my club. But let me know what you guys think of that. For a second, I thought we had Zanetti, but we don't. We have Falcao. So Falcao, Renato Sanchez, Thierry Henry. Woo! Let's go make a hybrid around those three. Let's have a good time. Let's go. Okay, so over at the squad screen, there is Thierry Henry. Really good looking card, like I said, on loan for 7 games, which is quite nice. His attributes of in-game stats are absolutely phenomenal. Like I said before, he has got an icon version higher than this, his prime one. I can't even imagine what that one's going to be like in-game, but I'm looking forward to trying this one out. Left winger, this one, I think is... better one's a striker, if I'm not mistaken. You know who he played for. You know how good he was. He was phenomenal. One of my favourite players to watch in real life for damn sure. And we're going to rock him on Ultimate Team for the first time for me in particular. But the other 2 players we got, of course, was Renato Sanchez, who I'm looking forward to using in this team. So like I said, he's in my main team. This FIFA, which is not going to lie, it's just a stat. It's a bogged down Premier League team is what I'm rocking. But it's doing the job for me, it really is. It's not like on concept. I know I've got him. I've got Catalyst, Chemist, Charlie. So you see, he's played 4 games for me. He's a new addition to the team, so I did originally have a hybrid, but I changed it up to a full Premier League team for whatever reason. And the next player was Falcao, and like I said before, we do have his inform, if I'm not mistaken, still in the club, which is his 86, which is this one. There he is, Pack Polt. So that's quite nice. We used him at 3 games, 5 goals and 6 assists. He was a joy when I used him, but I'm not going to lie to you, the strikers I have in my team currently are player of them of Mane and Martial next to each other, and Son sometimes. which I'm not gonna lie is pace, isn't it? So we're gonna have to work our magic with this one. I say magic. I'm not really great at making hybrids at the moment. I need to learn the basics again. 4-3-2-1 is a formation which is tickling my bowels because I really want to use Henry in the most advanced position as possible, which is purely going to be the left forward if on full chemistry. So that's where I feel as if I'm going with this one. Renato Sanchez will shift over here a minute, and what we'll either do is look for a French league right winger or a Colombian. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Juan Cuadrado is a shout. Now, let's have a little look if we can link him in the team somehow. So we'll go to concepts. We want to go for a right winger first. Let's have a little look. So, yeah, we've got some... Well, they're not great, to be honest. I think Juan Cuadrado is a right sider. Is he a left sider? No, there he is. He is a right sider. Also got this guy here. He's got some good pace. Cuadrado with the 5-star skills. We may rock him in the team. Now, where do we go from here is the question. Because we have Sanchez, that's where life becomes a little bit crazy. Is there a Portuguese centre mid in the Bundesliga? I know they've got, not the Bundesliga, sorry, the Italian league. What the hell? I don't even know I'm chatting sometimes. Calcio A is what the word I was looking for. There is not, which is of course a shame. Is there anybody who's Colombian in this league apart from Cuadrado, just for the shits and giggles? Oh, there is a CDM who's actually really decent. No, he's Colombian. Why am I looking for Colombian? I want Portuguese. Sometimes I worry about myself, but he actually works, unbelievably, but we could probably get Khedira, who would be a better shout in that position. We want a Portuguese centre mid. Oh, yes. How Mario is exactly what we need, and I've got him as well. That is exactly what we're looking for. How Mario in centre mid is going to link that together really nicely. It gets Renato Sanchez in the team, and it gets everybody on orange link so far. So far, so freaking great. Now, a player we're going to have to rock here is, again, it's going to have to go for another Calcio A player to link with Cuadrado again because we need... I'm tempted to use my one to watch Kesse. I have just recently packed Hamsik as well. I got, I did the marquee matchups and I got Courtois in the Prime or whatever Electrum players pack, whatever it was, and I got Hamsik in a 7.5k pack, which is absolutely ideal. He was a walkout. Khedira is another player we could use. Khedira is a nice one because we could then go into Germany. Hamsik's a little bit of a different one because there's not going to be many his country going back. Bonaventura is a good option. But if we go for Khedira, that's a very interesting midfield, a very defensive-minded midfield, if I'm not mistaken. I may well do that just because I feel as if our attacking players will do the job. Because, of course, How Mario, medium-high work rates, Renato Sanchez, high work rate, and Khedira, high work rate. So potentially that's a very, very good midfield. But it's there to be seen if it works for us or not. Now, Bundesliga / Germany is where I'm going to go with the next stage of this team. Michel Weiss is an option, but is there anybody else? Kimmich. There's not very many good right backs, is there? So Weiss may actually be the one we go for, or we could go Silver and go Diekmeyer like we used to do in the past, but why do that when Michel Weiss is an option and we already have him in our club? I bought him for 1,000 coins. Not too sure why I did that, but there you go. Germany, centre-backs for our next one. I'm interested in trying Sully, actually, because I looked at his stats earlier on. I was looking for potentially putting him into a team. 94 strength stands out to me like a sore thumb. Being 6'5" as well, 65 pace doesn't seem slow when you're that big and that strong, in my opinion. We've also got Howardez, who actually gets a perfect chemistry link with Thingamajiggy. We've also got Rudiger, who is an option to use potentially linking in back into the Premier League, which is of course a side of Renato Sanchez, but we could go Portuguese down that side. Same with Mustafi, but I think I'm going to go for Sully, and he is actually a on loan player, so we'll go ahead and use him. Now over this side is where I want to potentially look into something different. Sully though. Portuguese. What have Portugal got? Let me just see what Portugal have got in the defensive department, because I'm pretty sure last time I looked centre-backs, they weren't rocking the best stuff. Pepe, of course, but I think, if I'm not mistaken, Pepe's going for crazy money at the moment because he's an 86 rated player. Semedo in the Spanish league's an interesting one. Good player. Neto. Yeah, I've looked at this before, haven't I? I remember looking at these players. One of the random hybrids we did a couple of days ago. Shame, because it would have been nice to potentially link in there. We may have to 3 league it up, or 4 league technically, because it'd be the Italian league, the Bundesliga, technically the French League and the Icon League. There's actually quite a few leagues in here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to Premier League it up with our boy either Rudiger or Mustafi. What are we thinking? Let's have a look at them. So Mustafi, actually Rudiger smashes him in most stats, really. Shooting we're not worried about, of course. 74 pace, obviously better than 67. 64 dribbling to 63, doesn't really matter, but technically Rudiger's better. Passing, again, he's better by 1. Defending, Mustafi's better by 1, but physical, they are the same. Let's have a look at their in-game stats. So we've got Rudiger I've used for 28 games, so I've got a knowing of him. Whereas Mustafi, I haven't used yet, so maybe that's a shout to put in Mustafi. Because I've tried Rudiger before, we know what he's like, we know what he does. So I'm going to go for Mustafi in the centre-back position. So I've not got the paciest of defenders. Not slow by any means, but not pacey, which is what I normally go for, as you guys know. Now, left-back, we could go for Danny Rose. He is an absolute solid left-back. I've used him for 45 of my games, and he is genuinely brilliant. I really enjoy him. But let's have a little look what else they've got in the left-back department. Danny Rose is actually the best-rated left-back in the Premier League, which is kind of mental if you think about it. Used to play for Leeds back in the day. Not really, but he was there in their youth academy. Same as James Milner, of course, but we're not really talking about that this video. Or shall I go for Luke Shaw because you haven't used him yet? I used to really like Luke Shaw back in FIFA 17. Holbass is another option. He looks pretty decent. Mendy's actually not too bad, even though he's a non-rare. Moreno's 88 pace is nice, of course. Let's have a little look. Gibbs is there. He doesn't look too great this year, unfortunately. We're going to give Luke Shaw a go because I haven't used him yet. So why not? Why not give Luke Shaw a go? And then in goal, we're going to go for a German goalkeeper. Maybe from a different league, just to change it up. What have we got here? So Neuer, of course. Ter Stegen is a shout, but he's an 85 rated. So I imagine he might be going for a little bit of coinage. But we could go for Ter Stegen. Or we could go for... No, we'll go for Leeds' goalkeeper, Wiedveld. Because absolutely why not? Leeds is my favourite team, if you didn't know that already. We do have a German goalkeeper. I don't rate him in real life, to be honest. I think he's alright some games, and other games doesn't look that great. It's a debatable subject, because some Leeds fans do like him. I'm not one of them at this moment in time. But that is a team. They're all linking together pretty well, actually. There's only 2 green links in the team. The rest are just flowed together with orange links, and I like that. Let's have a recap of the league. So we've got technically the Championship and the goalkeeper. We've got England, or Premier League, in the left-hand side bit there. We've got Germany Bundesliga in the bottom right. We've got 3 from the Italian League. We've got the French League, and then we've got Thierry Henry. So this team looks very nice. I'm not going to look at this. I've gone for some players I wouldn't normally use because you guys have requested in the past that I don't use the same players over and over again. And of course, that is something I want to be looking into. So we could have gone Boateng, we could have gone Rudiger, we could have gone, you know, standard bogged down players. So we've tried different ones. Of course, you could have gone for any German goalkeeper. I went for Leeds one because why not? Only 2 players for me to buy, so that'll save me on some coinage. I'm going to go buy them 2 players now, get everyone in the right position, and I'll be right back. Boom! So there's a team in all its glory. Like I said before, I'm actually looking forward to using this team. The last random hybrid we did with Alex Hunter, the team wasn't great, but I've been playing some okay FIFA recently, so hopefully, fingers crossed, we can have a good performance and maybe pick up the win. But the strike force is very pacey, and then of course you've got the finisher and Falcao. The midfield looks solid, the defence looks very solid. Not the paciest, like I've said. And the goalkeeper, well, there you go. He's Leeds, so probably shit. But we've got Thierry Henry. He's the main man. We're going to try and get a couple goals of him if possible. We didn't do that when we used the Ronaldo, the R9 Ronaldo, the Brazilian Ronaldo. Couldn't score in his first game. We drew 0-0. Ruining the random hybrid for you if you haven't seen it already. But go check out the previous one. There is a playlist on my channel if you want to see some of the older episodes. But yes, here we are today. Let's go into a game and let's hopefully get ourselves the W. Checking fitness. I'm going to put some fitness cards on the right back because he's going to be shit else. So, game on! Okay, so we found ourselves our opponent. We are in Division 6. Oh, damn. That's a nice team. That's a nice team. He's got Martial, who I'm really enjoying this FIFA. I hate saying that with Man United players because you know I'm a Leeds fan and I don't like it. But Rashford's a good player in this game. Gabriel Jesus and Cam's a nice one. 2 defensive players in Fellaini and Bakayoko. Game on, I guess. Fuck. Nice link-up play. Quadrado into Falcao. Falcao now's got a chance to run. Falcao using them legs. Falcao into Henry. Is Henry onside? Henry has just absolutely picked out the top bins. I'm going to do it, guys, because that's my celebration. Get in. See, I thought he was offside. I legit thought for a second he was offside, so I didn't react when he went into the back of the net, but he's onside. Brilliant ball from Falcao. Oh, he's just onside, and that's the first time. Weak foot effort. That's what you get. That's what you get for being a freaking icon. 1-0. I feel like I got hay fever or something. My eyes are puffed. Puff! My God, Martial. He just needs to shift it. Oh, we're in danger now. Martial. Oh, Sully, that is delightful. Got down on his ass for the team. Here's Henry. Through to Falcao. Come on. Falcao and Henry linking like they're brothers. Oh, Michel Weiss is saving my beans right now. Here's Henry again to Falcao. And Falcao again finds Henry. Henry at pace. Come on. That's a shove! How is that not anything? How has the referee turned a blind eye to that piece of shit? Are you kidding me, referee? That's got to be something. It's borderline assault. Oh, God, we've just been skinned. We have been royally skinned. But then you ran into trouble, luckily, because we weren't ready for it. Here's Falcao. Oh, Falcao's a delight. It's always a delight using Falcao. Here's Cuadrado. Oh! He nearly went all the way through, but not today. But Michel Weiss cleans up. And it's back with How Mario. How Mario into Falcao. Henry! 2-0! Like a flash! Oh, God, I'm doing it again, guys. I do apologise. It's the only celebration I know. I'm absolutely banterous. And look at Renato Sanchez in the back. Looks just like him. We like to see that. Thierry Henry gets a brace, which is exactly what you want to see. Good piece of build-up play. Saw the run of Henry. Falcao feeds it to him. Henry's not going to miss from there. Boom. 2-0. And that could be bye-byes. Is that bye-byes? No. Awkward. Things are going well. This guy's definitely in the game. Don't get me wrong. It's 2-0, which is probably undeserved slightly. I feel as if he could potentially be in the game, but he doesn't feel like he's in the game currently. He's brought on Ronaldo for Rashford, which is, of course, not good for me because Ronaldo is very, very good in this game. Why Ronaldo? I mean Cristiano Ronaldo. And, yeah, second half, we need to play decent stuff, but also don't be stupid and get the W because Henry is having a field day. And hopefully, we can see the game through. 2-0. Martial, chance. Well, this is mine now. Get on it. Yes. Who's this? Cuadrado. Off we pop. Off we pop. Here goes Falcao. Falcao. Falcao wants a piece. Falcao! Oh, that's an absolute beauty. Oh, God, again, guys. Do it with me. Do it in the comment section below. I'm so sorry. It's 3-0 and Falcao. What a finisher he is. Sometimes you just don't need pace in this game. You need a little bit of calmness and a smack into the top bins off the bloody cherry nipper. That's exactly what we need. That's a phenomenal finish. And that is 3-0. And fuck my life. Big time. 3-1, guys, is what I meant to say. 3-1 like a flash. We just couldn't catch him. And it's a goal. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. I'm genuinely not sure what just happened. Fuck. Why can't my players do that? Oh, go on. No. This is where it all goes tits up. You know, in life, when it goes tits up. Here it is. This is the moment. Oh, no! No! Is he giving a penalty? Oh my God, I've slided in to stop the shot, and I think it's a penalty. I've took him out. Absolute scenes here at Ellen Road. It's not Ellen Road, I'm away, and it's not even a game on the celebrate. You know what I'm saying. We need to save this penalty. We have to save it. Oh my God, Felix! Victor Moses has made it 3-2, and all of a sudden, shit gets real. What has happened? In a blink of an eye, from being 3-0 up, I'm now only 1 goal in the lead. Mario. Nice. Lovely. Cuadrado. Falcao. Oh! Henry! Yes! Hat-trick goal! Thierry Henry! That is exactly what we needed at that time. The game was all over the place. He could have gone up and scored. Look at their team. That's exactly how I feel right now. Jumping on each other. Absolutely great finish from Henry. Oh, what a card. What a player. What a team. 4-2. Got a bit rowdy. Got a huge amount of rowdy in me. Michel Weiss on a yellow card. Took one for the team. Here is How Mario's had a solid game. Really good player. Renato Sanchez the same. Oh, cheeky 1-2 of Falcao. Oh, and another one. Fuck it. Falcao. Smash! Off the bar post or whatever you want to call it. Cherry nipper! What a freaking game we're having here. Ronaldo skinning me. Kadira's picking up bits. Oh, that's what we like to see. Quadrado gets the goal. 5-2. This team has been phenomenal. I'm going to have to delete that celebration off the game, but it's just nice sometimes to just get a little bit jiggy with it, you know. 5-2. We'll take that, Jackie Butland. Suck on them plums. That is a great finish from Quadrado. Calm. Shit. That's going to be another goal. I ain't getting anywhere near him, silly, am I? No, and neither is Fifa. 5-3. It's a lot of clips to edit, you know. That's all it is, right? All it is. Just an extra clip, not a comeback or anything. No. I refuse to believe. But we never give up, we never let die. And Thierry Henry is going to run right through the team. Come on, Henry. Oh my dear Lord, Thierry Henry. No, I overcooked it. Small Dini was the guy who got on me. Oh, what a tackle that is. Couldn't get enough on it though, could we? Suli, absolutely. Yes! Got the W. Esiodor went down. There's Henry getting the match ball. Thierry Henry, 4 shots, 3 goals. Woof! What a great game from him. Let's see what all went down. Boom! So out of stats, and as you can see, pretty even game, really. Pretty even game. I took my chances. Obviously, having Henry was nice because he didn't really miss. He did miss one, actually. It was probably my fault. I didn't think I held down B long enough. But really good opponent. Not going to lie, this guy was a lot of fun to play. If I'd lost the game, I probably wouldn't have been saying that. But, you know, that's how it is in FIFA. You either get really lucky or you play well. I thought I played quite well that game, to be fair. 48% possession. Basically 50-50, let's not lie. He brought on Ronaldo, and of course that changed the game from him. At one stage, I think we were 3-0 up, and he brought it back. Just happy that game's over, to be honest. I think it went on any longer, you could have definitely come back again. But hopefully you enjoyed the video. I really like Thierry Henry. If I can ever, hopefully pack him, but if I can ever afford his prime card, I think that's definitely a card I'd be interested in buying. I doubt I'll be able to do that, unfortunately, but that's just a dream waiting to happen. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, 120 likes would be absolutely amazing. If you're new around here, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. Also, hit the little bell as well. Get notifications when I upload. And that's fun. That's awesome. That's great times. I'll catch you next time, and bye-bye. Titty! Thierry Henry's got them titties, that's for damn sure. 5-3!